Biomechanics is king. That's my favourite line of the week this week. What do I mean by that? Well, let me give you an example of a patient who just came in, nice fellow, a bit of a digger, and how old is he? He's about 70, and about 15 years of back pain. And I said, and he was absolutely fed up of taking painkillers, and he just said, well, I stopped taking them. And I said, how does that make you feel? He said, yeah, well, my pain's got worse. I said, well, that makes sense, you know, your painkillers are anti-inflammatories and they're there to reduce inflammation and suppress nociception. And I said, what do you think you need to do if you want to have less pain? And then he said, well, I could take more painkillers. So I said, yeah, but you don't want to take more painkillers because you know they have side effects. And if you do that, you're on a slippery slope to having to take even more painkillers in next year. And I said, how about we address the cause of your pain? And he says, yeah, well, that sounds like a good idea, but no one has told me what the cause is. I said, biomechanics is king. And I said, what do you think is going to happen to your joints, your discs, your muscles, ligaments and tendons if you have poor biomechanics in your activities of daily living? They said, well, they would probably get irritated. Okay. And I said, exactly right. We know that if we have poor biomechanics in joints, then they become inflamed, they can become swollen, they can get structural breakdown to the cartilage and the joint capsules, and then that can then flow on to create neural compression, and then we start to get sciatic symptoms. And I said to him that you're absolutely dead right, that the biomechanics is creating the pain symptoms that you're taking your pain tablets for. And then I said to him, so over the last 10-15 years, what have you been doing to try to control the symptoms? And he said, well, I've been getting a lot of manual therapy, rub downs, hot water bottles, acupuncture, prolotherapy. And I said, have you done much biomechanical training to improve your biomechanics? And he said, no, I haven't. Not 1 second of biomechanical training. And I said, well, does that sort of make sense to you now why you've had pain for 10 to 15 years? Because you haven't done the biomechanical training that addresses the root cause of your pain symptoms? And he said, yeah, that makes sense. And hence, biomechanics is king.